Yes, I was gonna wake up and... Good morning, this is Nita with a Timepiece Garden. Yes, I was gonna wake up and do firewood. Yeah, no, I'm waking up and doing freewood. We'll do firewood later. Talk to you in a few. See, it almost looks like I didn't touch it. Almost. 2x4s and 1x4s. Bottom half is all 2x4s. Top half is 1x4s. 6 to 7 feet. I don't go all the way to the window, so I know nothing is 8 feet. 108 inches is all the way to the window, so I've got nothing that's 108 inches. So 6 feet, 7 feet, that's all right. 1x4s, that's inside the workshop, finishing a wall. There's not enough to finish a wall, but that's where it'll go. And several of them have a... See, I'm not going to try and unstack them all. Some of them have a imprinted, don't lift here. That'll be funny on the wall with the Subway and the Chrysler. So, good find. I love it. It's 8 o'clock. I'm going to go home, get them unloaded. It's still early, which means I got time to do firewood. So, talk to you in a few. Supervisor laying down on the job. That's what she does. All right, so it's the second branch. The smaller branch is not cut yet. First one, large one's completely cut. All that's left are the smaller pieces that'll go in the wagon for the kindling stack. Now again, these weren't large ones, so it's not a lot of wood. It's all right. I have a lot of stuff to still bring down, but you can see the difference. You can see that was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that have a light grain to them, and then you see the stuff there that's got a darker grain to it. Difference in the wood. So, anyway, I'm going to keep on keeping on. And pretty soon, instead of being, one little row, not even halfway across, it'll be full, a log at a time. Talk to you in a few. Look, there's no branches. Supervisor's still laying down on the job. Do you know? She's like, Mom, you missed a leaf. Cart's full. Well, not full, but it's full for this batch of stuff. And I'm gonna go offload it, and I've got 3 smaller branches over by the kindling stack that I will also process. So I'll take my tools with me. And then I'll come back up and set the tools here, and I'll go get the string trimmer and the DR trimmer and see if I can make a path to the next branch or the next 2 branches, and just kind of keep going from there. Bring them out here. Process them here, and that's the goal, is to bring them out here. Chiggers, ticks, fleas. This is one of those areas I maintain. That's not. But I got to get them out here so I can work. All right, let me get busy. Talk to you in a few. Yes, this message is supervisor approved. She is like watching me like a hawk today. So, all these pieces, there's that one and those and those and those. That's all the first branch that was down. Yes, this is the smaller branch. You can see the pathway. I've got it cleared to the first branch. The first branch is actually out of the way. And what you're seeing there with the brown and the leaves hanging, that's where the second branch is. I've got it cleared to the second branch. I've got a 3-foot, 4-foot pathway where I can just get up in there and take the chainsaw and start. Hey, there you go. Start doing it. Now, having said that, there's some pine saplings there to the right. I'm going to take my little loppers and I'm going to get them out of the way, and then you'll truly see that it's really open. It's open enough for me to get in there and work, not see a snake. Vibrations from the DR trimmer tend to make snakes go the other direction. Hey, I don't know why I'm so crazy with the camera today. Anyway, let me take my path and get back to work, and I'll talk to you in a few. All right, believe it or not, both logs are down. The small little stack right there, that's some top pieces from the second branch. I didn't bring them all, because that entire mess right there are all the branches. Now most of them I've cut down to a size that I can carry or roll down the hill. You can see some of them are rather large, which is awesome. It's great firewood right there. But the hill itself is clear, and you can actually see the entire trunk of the tree that they fell out of. Whew, it's all good. So you can even see, let me balance my hand here just a little so I'm not going all crazy. There you go. If you look at the trunk, you can see that thick branch sticking out to the left. That's actually to the left and the right. One of the branches got stuck there, and it's in between. There are two trees. There's a cedar on the back side. Got the majority of it. Again, nice sized pieces of wood. So what am I going to do? I'm going to get those pieces over here in the shade, and then I'm going to go have a light lunch. Get my DR off the hill as well, get it into the shade. And then I'll kind of tell after lunch. I would love to process all of that and all of this. Zoom out. Stand in the shade. You know, that way the next day that I have to be able to do wood, I'm doing the same thing I did here, taking the DR trimmer. I don't know if I'm going to do up the hill or if I'm going to do up the hill over there. Make me a path, you know, 4 foot wide. I can get in, I can get out, scare the snakes off, keep the chiggers down to a minimum. Whew. But I need to take a break for a minute. My water is empty. I just emptied it, so I've been drinking water, but I just emptied it, so I got to go in the house. If I got to go in the house, I'm going to get something to snack on real quick too. And see how much of this I can get processed, because over here in the shade it's cool. Up there on the hill I was not in shade. I'm a little warm now, so give me a minute. Talk to you in a few. She'd been laying down on the job all day. Just no helping Mama at all. She's like, whatever, Mom, whatever. So, battery ran out with 2 pieces left. I will do those next time I go to cut wood. There's just no reason for me to walk into the house, get the other battery, swap them out. I can do those next time. It's not an issue. Yes, pile I still need to move. Pile in the gorilla cart so I can go put it in the woodshed. So I'm gonna get these 2 piles out of the way completely. Go away, bug. And then there's a little bit there that I need to make into kindling, and I'll get that done. I do tend to keep it closer to the compost. Well, hi, Mr. Butterfly. How you doing? Come to visit too? Are you supervising? Telling me to get it done like Panda does? Anyway, I tend to break them down here because the leaves and any sticks that are just too small to be kindling end up in the bin. That is the next compost bin. When I clean the chicken coop out September, October timeframe, I will stop using the 3rd one altogether. And I will start using this one for my kitchen scraps. So there needs to be a layer in the bottom, and that's all the dead leaves from this year. Whew, all right, let me get busy. Just figured I'd let you see, because I probably won't show you again. I'll just get it in and get it done and put tools away, you know, because it's not a lot to process, you know. All right, Miss Panda and I, we'll talk to you later. All right, so that's the last of the kindling. It's not even a half a cart, so roughly that was a cart and a half that went to the kindling, or will be by the time this one's done. And that's how much wood came off of the 2 small branches and the 2 large branches. You figure 8 pieces were in here. Excuse me. It's a lot of work. And yes, the sun is out. Glad I'm done for the day. Now again, I still have 2 pieces that didn't get cut because the battery died. I'm not going to worry about it. I will cut them next time. You know, it's wood season. Give me a couple of days. I will be out here doing it again. So I'm going to go put the kindling away, and then I got to put tools away and do a lunch, take a shower. I got somewhere to be at 6, so lots of time. I will say, having did the free wood today and then coming back and doing firewood, with that area being in the sun. My area up the hill there is going to be the same way. It's going to be hot. That's got to be a early morning thing where I'm just doing that, or a cool day where we're not going to get above 80 degrees. Because when that was in full sun and I was trying to get the last of the branches out of there, it was hot. I'm glad I pulled them out and, you know, actually cut them down to size here in the shade. It was hot. But we're good. I'm gonna go put those away, and then put me away. Y'all have an awesome day. I'll talk to you later.